Radha lived on a little world, far out in space. She lived there with her father, mother, and brother Johnny. Radha's father and other people worked on spaceships. Only Radha and Johnny were children, and they were born in space. One day, Dad told Radha and Johnny, "We're going back to Earth tomorrow." Radha and Johnny looked at Dad in surprise and floated towards him. Radha asked Dad, "What's it like on Earth?" "Everything is different there. For example, the sky is blue," answered Dad. "I've never seen a blue sky," said Johnny. "The sky is always black here," said Radha. "You don't have to wear your big heavy spacesuits because there is air everywhere. It's also hard to jump there because Earth pulls you down," said Dad. "What else?" asked Radha. "There are hills, and they are covered with soft green grass. You can roll down the hills," answered Mom. "Dad, have you ever rolled down a hill?" asked Radha. "Yes, it's really amazing," answered Dad. Johnny was thirsty, so he opened a milk container and shook it. The milk floated in the air and formed balls. Johnny swallowed the balls. "Johnny, if you drink milk that way on Earth, you'll get wet," said Mom. Later that night, Radha and Johnny talked a long time about Earth. It was exciting to think about all the new things they were going to see and do. There was one new thing Radha and Johnny really wanted to do. They thought about it all night and didn't tell Mom and Dad about it. It was their secret. The next day, Radha's family got on a spaceship. "It's going to be a long trip," said Mom. "That's all right. I'm so excited," said Radha. The spaceship finally landed. "Dad, it's difficult to walk on Earth," said Radha. "I know. Earth is pulling you down," said Dad. Radha and Johnny couldn't float anymore. That was the first new thing. "What's that sound?" asked Radha. "A bird is singing," said Mom. "I've never heard a bird sing," said Radha. "And I've never felt the wind," said Johnny. These were all new things. Radha and Johnny ran up the nearest hill. At the top, they looked at each other and laughed. Then they lay down on the soft green grass and rolled down the hill. That was their secret. "This is the best new thing of all," shouted Radha and Johnny. And they ran up to the top of the hill again.